Sugar cravings are not about willpower. Can I get... If you're someone who craves sugar all the time and you're wondering if this is ever gonna change, I've got something that I really wanna share with you. You see, I used to be that girl. At the end of every single night, I would have a glass of wine and a pint of ice cream. And I honestly thought that that was just who I was and that it was never gonna change. If you're new, welcome. My name is Charlene Town and I share healthy habits and how to live a healthy lifestyle that you actually love living. And if you're not new here, thank you so much for coming back. I love you so much. Today, I really want to share with you guys how I beat my sugar cravings, and I've got a really delicious peanut butter protein bar recipe that you guys are not going to want to miss. But what I didn't know about sugar cravings back then that I know now is that they are not about willpower or discipline. Trust me, if I can change, so can you. Honestly, most of the time it's about under eating throughout the day, stress, and habit loops that our body gets used to. When I first started my healthy lifestyle in 2017, I did an elimination diet, which that's not for everybody, but honestly, it was so helpful for me to do that elimination diet. One, because it cut out sugar and my taste buds got used to eating things that weren't so sweet, because when you eat sugar all the time, your body gets used to it and your body starts craving more and more sugar. So being able to change my taste buds was key, but the real change came when I discovered that I was under eating protein throughout the day. I discovered that if I ate at least 30 grams of protein for breakfast, my sugar cravings at night got so much better. Okay, I stopped craving sugary things at the end of the night when my body was getting enough protein throughout the day. And I want to be honest with you guys, it takes time. You're not gonna just cut out sugar for a day and then it's gonna completely change, right? But when you start increasing your protein, your body starts feeling full for longer, so you don't actually crave sugar. Because let's break down really quickly, why do you crave sugar? Because your body is looking for quick energy. It hasn't gotten enough protein throughout the day, and so it's looking for quick energy, and sugar is really quick, fast energy. I have lots of videos where I talk about protein. I have an entire ebook full of 30 plus high protein recipes that you can download right now if you would like. If you need some ideas for healthy recipes that are simple, easy, go-to, family-friendly recipes. But today I'm gonna share a really delicious recipe that's just gonna help you satisfy your sweet tooth while incorporating more protein into your diet and starting to live a healthy lifestyle that you actually love living. Because when you start creating recipes and eating foods that you actually enjoy, it makes it so much better. So guys, back in my 20s, I was that girl that ate sugar every single night. Ice cream, cake, cookies. I had a major sweet tooth, and I heard myself say all the time, well, I could never give up bread. I could never give up cookies, right? But it was actually doing it that now I don't even think about it, right? And now I eat foods that make my body feel good. If I want to make some kind of a cookie, I still eat a cookie, but I just make it in a way that makes my body feel good, and I don't have that huge sugar spike and then the crash. I used to think that if I just ate a protein bar that tasted like Reese's, I'd be satisfying my cravings while doing something healthy. But when you look at the ingredients, it's full of chemicals and fillers that my body doesn't recognize as food. And obviously, the real thing isn't much better. I always felt bloated and hungry afterwards, so I started making my own version at home. So when I get home and I'm craving something sweet, I go for these instead. Okay, we gotta let it thaw for just a second, because guys, these are honestly so delicious and so much better than those highly processed protein bars that they have at the grocery store. Trust me. So let me show you how we make them. You guys, this recipe is simple and delicious. It takes a little bit of time because you want to make sure to let them sit in the freezer, but honestly, then you have them all week long and they are so delicious. And the biggest difference for me is that when I eat one of these, I feel satisfied and I don't immediately want another one and then another one. My body actually feels nourished. Honestly, you guys, these taste like Snickers bars to me. They are so delicious. Like I said earlier, it takes time for your taste buds to change, but this is something that has completely changed the game for me and has helped me live a healthy, sustainable lifestyle long term, was taking the time to slowly cut out the processed foods and create recipes that help me curb my sweet tooth and my sugar cravings. Because it's not about willpower. It's not about saying I am never eating sugar ever again. It's about creating healthy recipes that you actually like eating, that you want to eat over and over again, and that satisfy those cravings when the cravings come up. Because especially as women, we have cravings throughout the month. When our period comes around, when our hormones change, we have different things going on, and it's not wrong to crave something sweet. It's not wrong to crave something salty or whatever it is. Like, that is your body asking for nutrients. It's about what do we choose to give it, right? Do we fill it with something that's highly processed, high calories, high empty calories, something that doesn't keep us full, that doesn't actually satisfy us? Because for me, I remember eating those birthday cake Quest bars and the Reese's ones or the Snicker ones that they don't actually taste like a Snickers. They don't actually taste great, but they're sweet. And I thought I was doing something good for myself. But when in reality, I was just eating a bar that was like 300 and something calories for this tiny little bar. And then I was still really hungry afterwards and still craving sugar afterwards. Now I can make something like this with fiber, protein powder, that I can have one and I feel good. I feel even. It's not a meal replacement bar. It's, I want a healthy snack, or maybe I just want something sweet. I can go have one of those bars and it's so delicious. It curbs that sugar craving. It curbs that craving that I need to eat something, and it satisfies me and it tastes so delicious. So it's all about having little recipes and healthy habits and healthy hacks like this in your back pocket to support you so you don't go running for the ice cream at the end of the day, right? So if you're someone who's been struggling with cravings and you think that you're never going to be able to stop, I just want you to hear me right now. You're not broken. You're not lacking discipline. Your body is simply trying to tell you something. And you definitely don't have to give up everything you love overnight. But I promise you, once you start nourishing your body consistently, your taste buds start to change. I promise. So just take one small action every single day to work towards that healthy lifestyle that you want to get to. I promise you're gonna get there. I will leave the link for the recipe in the description box down below so you guys can try this. Let me know if you do try it. You can tag me on Instagram. I'm at CharleneTown_. I would love to see your guys' creations. Let me know in the comments down below if you do try it, because I want to know if you try it and what you guys think about it. If this content was helpful for you, it would mean the world to me if you gave this video a thumbs up and subscribe, because it really supports my channel. Share it with a friend. Anything you can do to engage with this video would be really helpful for me and my channel, and I would appreciate it so much. Come back next week. I am on my weight loss journey this year, and cutting out sugar cravings and finding healthy, delicious recipes that support me and my goals and my body are part of that process, and I would love to have you here on this journey with me. So don't forget to come back next Thursday. Thank you so much for being here. I love you so much, and I'll see you next week. Bye.